So I'm starting this video in Kefalonia. I can't believe we made it. This is the view from our balcony. We've got a view here from the sea. It's so nice. So we're staying in Pantani Bay Resort, and then for the first week, and then for the second week we're going to go to the other side of the island. I do recommend Pantani Bay Resort. It is expensive. My parents are staying just down the road in a hotel called Pantani Resort, which is half the price, and to be honest, equally as nice. Maybe this one's a little bit nicer. You have a really nice view, really nice pool here. The breakfast is all like their own local honey and like really nice Greek yogurt and fruits and figs from the trees, which is really nice. But I reckon that all hotels have a lovely traditional healthy Greek breakfast. So yes, in this video I'm going to show you all the best spots to eat in Kefalonia, and this is coming from a foodie who's talked to all the locals to find the best spots for you. One thing though, if you do stay in Pantani and near the Pantani beach, which is one of the best beaches in Kefalonia and actually Greece, you do need a car. So luckily my parents are driving, but for a few days my parents weren't here and we had no car, and it was really like the beach is only 25-minute walk away, but it's down a steep windy road, and when it's hot it is hell. So that's one thing. You do invest in a hire car or stay more in like the touristy bits on the other side of the island. This is like one of the best beaches I have seen in Greece. It's like our favourite beach. As you can see, it's quite busy, but you should come here early, around before 10, to get a good spot. The water's really clear, it's really blue, and also it's got one of my favourite restaurants, the best restaurant I've had here in Greece also. Just right behind me here. You have to order the spaghetti with shrimps or seafood, fisherman's pasta. It's so good. They do really good like calamari and lots of different mezzos and stuff. So it's so beautiful. Pantani Beach is a must see, and from seeing the beaches we've seen so far, Bauti and Pantani are my favourite. But only 10% of the beaches are accessible by car. So the best way is by boat, which is what we're going to do tomorrow. Ordered the homemade seafood peppers. What do you think?
Very nice, and I think it has got risotto rice in it, and lots of calamaris and squids, prawns. Very tasty.
And my gnocchi is really good. It's got a cream sauce to it, quite rich, quite salty, and also this is my favourite too, spaghetti shrimps. Special today is so we had ordered cheese balls for starters and tzatziki. Did you like it, Baba?
Yes, it was very nice, beautiful.
Yeah, and Baba, we actually ordered 2 lots of the aubergine mezze because that was really good. And then for main, we've both ordered shrimp linguine, and Mum's ordered a salad, and it all looks really, really good. So my thought is that the linguine was good at this restaurant, but better linguine is if you go to Pantani Beach. There's 2 restaurants. You need to go to the second restaurant as you go into the beach, and they do a really good linguine, probably the best I've ever had, because it's more garlicky and it's like really fresh tomato. So I hope you can hear me okay, but we're at ice cream, and this is where all the locals recommend is actually the best ice cream in Kefalonia, and loads of people rave about it. And we ordered chocolate pie, which looks like a really moist chocolate cake, blood orange ice sorbet, which is really refreshing, and peanut butter and jelly ice cream. They have 18 different flavors of ice cream, new desserts like every time, like cheesecakes and lemon pie and everything. So yeah, highly recommend this, and there's 2 on the island as well. So we are currently, we rented a boat from Boulevard Boat Hire in Ephemia, and it's called Boulevard Boat Hire. It is 140 euros for the day. And they do all the safety talks and everything, so you're confident in knowing what you're doing. And as I said before, only 10% of the beaches you can see by a car. Like, you need a boat to find the quiet, secluded beaches. So that's what we're doing today, and I think this is going to be the highlight of the holiday. They provide a pool box. We stopped off at the patisserie. Yeah, happy days. So we have just arrived in our first bay. The water here where we get off is not like a blue lagoon, like cloudy blue like in Bounty Beach. It's more like dark green but clear deep waters. And there are some beaches like the one behind me. But it's yeah, a really good experience. Definitely stop up at the patisserie and get some pastries, and especially the spinach pastry, like in Turkey we say spinach börek. It's really nice. And you can bring one of these macanas, which is quite nice and relaxing. And definitely bring snorkels, because this is the perfect place to snorkel, and there's so many different types of fishes here. So we just checked out of Pentani Bay Hotel. I feel quite sad. Everyone was so nice there. Like John runs it, and he's also got his son there called George, and everyone's just so nice. It's a really nice waitress called Adriana, who were like our friends, and yeah, it's really nice. I really recommend the hotel. And they also gave us a little gift of like premium olive oil from Kefalonia, which I just love the little things like this, like really good quality things. So we're now going to go to Lassi, which is kind of like on the other side of the island, to explore that. And today we are going to go to the beach next to Bounty Beach, which is called Agria Cagliaria. Oh, what's it called again, Mum? Agria.
Just before Myrtos Beach.
Just before Myrtos Beach, Agria Cariaki or something like that. The name just go off my head. So yeah, I'm excited to see the next beach.
Need a big bell.
So we have arrived at the beach. As you can see behind me, it looks like Barbados or Maldives, something like that. It's so nice. The sea is just so blue. And what I love about Kefalonia is that like all the beaches are like this. They're all like blue lagoons. And I love the Italian influence on Kefalonia as well. So this is next to Bounty Beach. But it's a lot bigger, this beach, and it's a lot more quiet. Bounty Beach is really beautiful. It has a really nice seafood cafe, but it's a little bit smaller. This also has a cafe. It has showers, like a basic shower, but they don't do seafood here. But we're gonna have seafood tonight anyway. But yeah, in paradise. So we highly recommend the food here in this little beach cafe. And we ordered calamari, which was kind of like semolina, like it wasn't like deep fried or fatty. And I really recommend that you should get the courgette balls. It has like dill and feta in it, and like shredded courgette. It's like mujwa in Turkey, and it's so nice. And I also really recommend the aubergine dip, which is sweet. I don't know how they make it sweet. It has a slight smokiness to it as well. And the hummus is very tahini and smooth. So yeah, highly recommend this restaurant.
It's got cinnamon in it, so it tastes a bit like an apple strudel.
Really? We have arrived in a really recommended place by the locals called Artheos Preview Taverna. It's right by Artheos Beach, and it's kind of like California vibes here. I really like it, and there's loads of big crashing waves as well. You just like, yeah, it's really nice. And we've ordered calamari. This is a speciality here. It actually comes with a calamari sauce, which is really good because normally in restaurants they just give you lemon, and I really miss that kind of tartar sauce, so I'm looking forward to trying that. And I've ordered boneless cod fillet with garlic mashed potato, and this is like a typical Greek thing. It's a very popular dish again, so yeah, it's nice to try new things. So we're now walking up the highest mountain in Kefalonia to get really good views. You can drive all of it up, and then it's a 10-minute walk to the top, and the views are so nice. And there's actually one wild horse as well, just roaming around. So yeah, it's really beautiful, and it's a lot cooler here as well, 10 degrees cooler. So we're just in the mountains, and we found one of the best restaurants in Kefalonia, run by this really nice woman, and she's all these mezes are from her garden. We've ordered sweet red pepper with garlic and hummus and tzatziki and warm village bread. It's so nice. Can I start? And we've also ordered like some meat and spaghetti napoletana, which she recommended. So yeah, super excited.
About what?
What do you think of this restaurant?
I think it's very nice, very basic, very simple. That's where the beauty comes from. Everything is nicely presented and very innocently done, so I'm really happy with it.
And one more order is coming, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Are you taking me or the macaroni?
Video.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you did like everything so far.
Oh, very nice.
Amazing.
I take those.
She's a nutritionist, and she has
Oh,
her
really?
Instagram. It's called the Delicious Nutritionist because she likes food and she's a nutritionist.
That's nice.
So she does a tour, and then she.
Sorry.
So we have made it to Thalassa Hotel. We just checked in. It's really nice. We've got the kind of garden view room. So inside, really nice, really like snazzy restaurant, cocktail area with like a fire pit. And we're gonna go, they have happy hour as well between 8 to 9. So I'm really craving a pina colada, which is my go-to cocktail. And they have 2 pools. So yeah, it's a really nice hotel. This is definitely a lot busier than the kind of secluded boutique hotels that we're at. But this is also actually a boutique hotel. They serve breakfast every morning, 8:30. Kind of the same, you know, loads of pastries, fruit salad, like spinach pastries as well, lots of sweet pastries, muffins, everything. And there is 2 beaches, one right by the hotel, which is quite small, and the other one is called Long Beach, but this is super busy. So the only time that it's really nice is if you go before breakfast, like before 8:30. If not, it is packed and it's not really that enjoyable, but the sea is pretty good. Not like the Blue Lagoons that we've seen before, but yeah, we're having a great time, and it's great if you don't have a car and you can just walk to bars. Tonight for dinner we're going to go to Argostoli and see what restaurants we can find. It's very popular there, so they do recommend to book up. But yeah, I'm really excited to have some authentic Greek food. These are my thoughts. The beef stafado is, you must get this. There's little chunks of beef and the meat is falling off the bone, like it's really like melting in your mouth, tender meat, so good. The sauce is like sweet and everything is just so delicious. The chocolate souffle is disappointing because it's not a souffle, it is a melt in the middle chocolate sponge. But the tiramisu is nice though. I mean, everything is nice. It's really good. You should definitely come to this restaurant. It's Argostoli, and you've got to wake up like between 10 and 11. All the turtles come out. I'm chasing all the fishermen's scraps, and now all these people are just following this one turtle that we see, and it's so cool.
The
water always flowing. Entering here, exit back. From south to next lake Karavomilos, and from there back to the sea. One more.
Spending my last night in Agostoli at night, which is so pretty. There's so many nice shops and nice restaurants. So I'm actually walking on the longest stone bridge in the world. It's such a nice night today. You can see the Agostoli behind me. It looks like kind of stars. It's so pretty. Really nice cool breeze. And yeah, I definitely recommend you come here, get an ice cream, maybe go on a pedal boat. And just take everything in. Oh, Mummy, look behind you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe it's inspired you to come to Kefalonia and try out the different places, or perhaps you're a massive fan of Kefalonia and you have discovered some new places to try. So either way, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next on our channel.